With just 3 games left in the regular season, teams are starting to turn their focus into the Summit League tournament up in Sioux Falls just in 2 weeks. But before that, we got a stellar matchup here between the 10-18 South Dakota Coyotes, who are 3-10 in the Summit League, and the Oral Roberts Golden Eagles, who are 11-16 overall and 5-9 in the Summit League. Hello, everybody. Welcome inside the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. My name is Tavin Carncross here with the men's basketball play-by-play announcer, John Thayer. John, these two teams are towards the bottom of the Summit League, but it feels like anybody can win and anybody can lose in this league this year.
It's 16-12. Coyotes back up by 4. And I believe with that kill, Kylan Seelock hits double digits. Yes, she does. That's 10 for her in this one. Brooklyn Schramm checks in for Bryn Palman, and she will serve. Up and over. Solid Beretta there by Vi. Setting up for Wakely. Johnson digs it. Schramm setting up. Seelock. Kill attempt from her. Gets down. Nobody on ORU was even there. Rivas tried, but the diving effort not good enough. Allie Hinsey to serve for NDSU. 24 service aces on the season. Does not get one there. Van Hook pushing it to Laird. Blocked by NDSU. Coyotes gonna go once again. This time to Laird once again. Blocked by the same pair of Bison. Try it for a third time. And the third time's the charm on the block department as Bloom and Johnson were there for the Bison. It's 9-6. Back to serve is Maddie Johnson. Up and over. Dug up by Denver. Has to be put over by Fidelic. Kill attempt from Palman. This one actually gets down. Nobody needed to touch that one as it hits the back line. Point for South Dakota. They lead at 11-9.
Greg sends that one over. Wilson there. Cuts off up the middle for Albertini. Great dig there by Greg. Chang has to put it over. Free ball for the Cougars. Cuts off right side for McCaskill. She gets it. Back is William Lawler. The junior floats it over. Galapo marks Habermas up the middle. Keeps the Golden Eagles alive. Tying it back up at 25. Golden Eagles have 5 aces so far tonight. 3 of them coming from Gage Doble. That one can't find it. Osone pushes it over. Marks pushing it far side to the older brother. Blocked. Gage Doble once again. His 3rd solo of the night. Adds to the CUI total up to 11.5 now. Gage Doble back. 3 aces on the night. Set back over. Cornelissen! The Flying Dutchman ends things. And there is the first win for interim head coach Logan Glaive. Ends a 10-game losing streak for the Golden Eagles. They get it done 26-24 in set number 4. It's been a long time coming, but they get it done. The 3rd set point here for the Golden Eagles. Menlo clawing their way back 1 point at a time. Kane back once again. Cornelissen once again. Marks right back to Galapo. Just taps it over. Nobody there. Falls on the floor. Point Golden Eagles. And they win the first set 25-17. A dominant set 1 victory. Ocampo there. Barrett, left foot, and that's it! It's in! Bella Barrett, the left foot shot, gets the freshman Holly on her heels. Giving way is Rosa. Rosa in the box, gives it up for Garcia. That one finds the back of the net. What a goal! Ian Garcia, his 2nd goal of the season. The junior midfielder puts it in and puts the Silver Swords up 1-0 here early in this ball game. 38-34 the time. Throws it up to Amarillo. Inside, and that was the back left of the net. What a goal. What a way to come back. And Miguel Arroyo puts it in the back of the net. And a great assist from Rico Amarillo after the argument there. Finds a way to get the offense going, and they tie this game back up 1 each with 31-19 left in the first half. Arroyo by himself leading it up for Espinoza. Espinoza one-on-one shot. Good! Rafa Espinoza finds the back of the net. Hey, what a great through ball from Miguel Arroyo. Burris got some room in front of him. He's going to take a dribble. lofts it up. Trying to get it to Markham. Defense there. Oh, back touch. Markham takes it.
Shot.
Smashes it.
Good. Nicola Markham puts it into the back of the net. Quintavale in. Ravello touches it, and that's a goal! Taylor Ravello puts it in the back of the net. That is her third goal of the season.
Shot clock is off. My apologies. Pierce, guarded by Vela. Double screen there for her. Pierce still with possession. Kicks it to Haney. Haney, step back three. She gets it to go. And it's a 3-point lead. And that will end the first half of play. To Bayon. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to use as much as they can. Trying to hold for that last shot. Vela trapped there. Gets a screen from Dominguez. Bayon driving in. Shot good! Puts Point Loma in the lead with 15.8 seconds. Concordia calls a timeout. Big rebound for the big man from New Zealand. Harding over to Dalton. Dalton pump fake back out. Harding, he'll test his luck, and he finds the bottom of the bucket. Puts the Golden Eagles back in the lead, 56-54. This time it's Tice. Tice driving in on Gleason. That one gets poked away by Dalton. Dalton and Minter running the fast break. Dalton going to take it himself. Right hand finish. Good. 32-26. Charlie Dalton gets the scoring going here early. Out there is Zachary Paulson, Tice Paulson, Brown, and Barnes. Inbound to Brown. Kicked out. Paulson, three! Off the front iron. No good! And Concordia wins it 68-65. Right. Up top. This time gets stolen away. Fenner loses the ball. And going with it is Jones. Jones versus Fenner. Who's going to get there first? Whistle blown.
He's fouled, I believe, by number 17, James Fenner out of Salem.
Jones keeps going. Shot good. Andrew Jones puts it in the back of the net. Kind of collapsing here in this second period as the Bobcats all the way down. Shot good there from Andrew Jones. And we are all tied up here, 9 each between Salem and UC Merced. Johnson all the way over to Sandino.
Breakaway.
Sandino one-on-one with Marco, and he gets it past him, and we are all tied, 10 each. Gannon, Fresno Pacific, we got a barn burner here. Lambert, guarded closely by Shaw. Tried to get it over, and that's going to be stolen away by Volant. Volant 2-on-1, he's got Shaw to his left. Volant taking him all to himself, one-on-one, tapped by Hammis, but still finds the back of the net. And what a dance from Victor Volant there. Puts the team up by 2. Brummett battling with Markel. Ordinary foul call. Pass inside. Shot off of the post and in for Blomback. His second of the day, and it puts the Golden Eagles back up by 2. Alon Camarillo up to bat first for the Cougars, as they now trail it 10-4 after the Golden Eagles put up an 8 spot in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sorry, bottom of the 5th inning. We're in the 6th inning now. Camarillo 0 for 2 in game 2. Going up against Josh Pugh, who is still on the mound. 3 hits, 1 strikeout, nothing else across the board so far for him. But he goes against Camarillo and then the top of the lineup for the Cougars. This one, hard hit ball, left field. Erickson at the wall, catches it. Camarillo, hard, deep driven ball. Just not enough underneath it. Erickson turns on the burners, gets out number 1. Mikey Easter now up 0 for 1 in the game, but has drawn 2 walks. That one inside from Pugh. Fowler does a good job just getting in front of it. You have Easter, Lujan, Hayes. The 1-2-3. Hayes will be if we get that far. Another foul off. Big flinch down there in the front row. Don't worry, I still flinch if it comes right towards me sometimes. What's the even count? Strike two looking from Easter. Josh Pugh, only one strikeout in the game. Hadn't had a strikeout in over 3 weeks. Got it here today. Can he get another? Easter fights back. One, two count. It's part of the lineup. Next up, the 1-2-3. 2 for 6 in game 2. Easter 0 for 1, but he's got those 2 walks. Lujan is 1 for 2 with a walk as well. And then Jacob Hayes 1 of 3. So they're 2 for 6, but have drawn 3 walks off the Golden Eagle pitchers today. The 1-2 once again. Outside, ball 2. Golden Eagle bullpen wanted it. Tim O'Day said you don't get to have it. Easter and Lujan, the only 3 walks that APU has drawn here in game 2. That one, hard hit over the first base coach. That one's going to make him run some laps. It's one of the assistant coaches. Not sure if it's Jerry Pena, Bobby O'Neill, or Brady Malpass over there at first base. Gonna assume Jerry Pena. But a 2-2 count. Pugh deals. Outside, 3-2 once again. Full count. See if Easter can draw his 3rd walk of the game. And would be his 4th walk of the day. So he'd only have 5 at-bats tallied. And 4 walks if he could get one here. Fouls off another one. The senior batting .352 this season. .361 last season. He was a Pac West first teamer. Showing it here against the Golden Eagles as well as he's just been able to be patient in the box. 3-2 outside. Ball 4, his 4th walk of the day. So 9 plate appearances for Mikey Easter and 4 walks.
Now batting left field, number 32, Antonio Lujan.
Lujan's turn. 1 for 2. An RBI, walk and a strikeout. But with one swing of the bat, he can just add more runs to the Cougars scoreboard. Of course, those 8 home runs this season. Gonna be on that all-freshman team, no doubt about it. The Los Alamitos native. Back over the head of Walls. That one will be in the left center gap. Easter moving across the bags, going to 3rd. Throw to Dudois on 2nd. And they'll have ducks on the corners for the Cougars. Clawing at the bit to get back into this one, down 6.
Jacob Hayes.
And this is another guy with one swing of the bat. Kid had 3 runs. He did it in game 1 today, and that's Jacob Hayes. 1 hit, 2 RBIs for him in game 2 with 2 strikeouts. Called strike one. But yeah, another guy who can just put runs up on the scoreboard. 11 home runs this season. On the Pac West website, it says he's got 12, so I don't know who's right and who's wrong. Doesn't matter. He can mash the baseball. He'll try to mash that one, but just fouled. It's 0-2 count. Drew 2 walks in game 1 today. Doesn't have one here in game 2. Struck out twice instead. But now down 0-2 once again. Can Pugh sit him down for the third time? Delivers inside off of him, and he will take his base instead. Now bases are loaded once again for the Cougars. Can they capitalize this time? This is Elijah Cook. Got his first hit of the series last time at the plate. First pitch, foul back. Cougars have left a lot of people on base today. 7 in just this game alone. In game 1, they left 6. So 13 in total. Golden Eagles left 9 in game 1. 5 here in game 2, so 14. And 4 of them came... And the last, or 3 of them came from Wyatt Madison just last time out, but it was a hard hit. Sits him down. Elijah Cook strikes out for his first time in game 2 at the hands of Josh Pugh.
Now batting, designated hitter number 7.
That's his 3rd strikeout of the day for Elijah Cook. Dominic Martinez turning out the dish with 2 down here. He's already got an RBI today. Can he add more? First one in there for ball 1, just low in the zone. He's got Mikey Easter on first, Antonio Lujan on second, and Jacob Hayes over on first. Bases loaded. For the graduate, can he capitalize against the junior? Right now, just being patient in the box, just waiting for Pugh to even throw him a strike. It's now 2-0 count. Got Diego Fry on deck, who's perfect here in game 2. Next one in the dirt from Pugh. Three 3-0 count. Pugh could walk in a run for the Cougars. Would cut the lead down to 5. Delivers. Hit in the gap. 1 run will score. Will stop Luan on third. But a base knock from Dominic Martinez. Gets his 2nd RBI of the day. Cuts the lead down to 5. And the bases are still loaded. Diego Fry's turn. 3 for 3 here in game 2. All singles. But that's all you need. Didn't get a hit in the first game. Opportunity to add more. That one gets around Fowler. Luan coming. Fowler loses the ball. Luan sliding in. One more run comes across for the Cougars. And it's a 4-point ball game. A drop strike from Vito. Moves Hayes to third. Martinez to second.
And this is still Diego Fry. 0-1 count from Pugh. Fowler just cannot get a read on where Pugh's throwing. A 1-1 count here in the top of the 6th inning. We still got one more inning to go no matter what. That one outside, ball 2. Of course, this one going to 7. APU, the road team, so they'll have one more opportunity to hit no matter what. And they've been able to hit here in game 2, 10 hits in total. This one a dribbler over to Espelin. Espelin sprinting for out number 3. Sorry, that's Slesser over there. For out number 3. Azusa Pacific cuts the lead down to 4 against the Golden Eagles. 2 runs off 2 hits. 2 runners left on base. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll see what the Golden Eagles can do and see if they can replicate what they did just moments ago in the bottom of the 5th. My name is Tavin Carncross. We'll be back. New pitcher for the Vanguard Lions as Mari Ipati's day is finished as she goes 3 2/3 inning. 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 17 batters faced. The new pitcher is a righty from Forest Hill, California, the freshman Summer Stevens. So far this season, a 5.12 ERA in her 3rd start. 1 2 this season, 1 complete game, 19 1/3 inning pitch. 4 strikeouts, 8 walks, 11 earned runs, 17 runs, 26 batters faced. And she's going up against the bottom of the lineup here currently is Maya Diaz. Lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Golden Eagles. First one from Stevens is low in the zone for ball 1. Last game Stevens played in was against Cal State Dominguez Hills. That was game number 2 of their 2-game non-conference series. Went 3 1/3 inning pitch, 2 Ks, 2 earned runs. And she comes in a crucial moment here where the Golden Eagles just trail by 1 after putting up 2 in the last inning.
I'm shocked they didn't go back to Brianna Williams here, but have used a lot of pitchers this year. As good as they've been in the circle, really, as a collective group, they've been good, and Stevens has been a big part of it.
Had the most Ks in a game in that game, too, against CSDH. She had 2, only 4 on the season. That one outside for ball 3, a 3-1 count to Diaz. Lions have not scored since the top of the 2nd inning, where they put up a crooked 3 on the scoreboard. And there's ball 4. Diaz will take her base. And we head back to the top for the Golden Eagles.
So 2 just really good at-bats from Maya Diaz, who didn't get the start here in game 2, came off the bench, but a single and a walk and just sets the table for Jessica M. and Kayla Rogers. Big 6th inning that has a lot of potential.
1 for 3 is in game 2. She will show bunt. That one off the end of the bat, foul. She's now down 0-1. What'd you think about your karaoke song at all, Cameron?
I think I would go with Dancing Queen.
All right, that's not a bad one. Yeah. I don't know all the words to that song.
Yeah, me neither. But you know the
yeah,
the
they
meat
got the
of
machine.
song.
Yeah. Mine would probably be "Don't Stop Believing."
That's pretty good.
Cause that one I pretty much know all the words. I would think. Or "Eye of the Tiger."
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I think, yeah, probably those 2. Some of the answers I saw from the Vanguard Lions regarding that question were pretty good. Right center. That one will one hop off of the wall. Diaz making her way 2/3. She's going to be stopped there. And Jessica M, a shot to right center. A double for her. Her 4th on the season. Puts the Golden Eagles in a position to take over this game.
take the lead. And of course, who else would be in the moment but Kayla Rogers? Two for 3 in the game today. Obviously, the 2 home runs in game 1.
I love Crystal Rosenthal putting up the stop sign, just knowing the situation that she's in right now. There's just no need to try and score. Maya Diaz would have been a close play at the plate, but again, knowing the situation with how great Rogers has been this series so far.
Rogers with Diaz on third, M on second. M, the go-ahead run. That one a bloop into foul territory. It will fall.
I think hung up in the air for a while, actually. Coral's just playing so deep out and left, respecting the power from Kayla Rogers. That ball just, the little bit of wind we got maybe helped it out, but Rogers will see another chance.
Even count, 1 each. That one outside for ball 2. I have to assume Stevens a little scared to shake or to pitch to Rogers a bit.
Yeah.
Just with the contact she's made this season. Of course, coming into today, 4-13. Rogers into the gap. It will score. Diaz M coming home. Throw not in time. Golden Eagles have a lead here. Rogers scurries her way on to second. Golden Eagles have a 6-7 lead over the Vanguard Lions here in game 2.
6 hits in the series now for Rogers. 6 RBIs as well. My goodness, does she just continue to hit? Pull side, this time through the 3-4 gap. In a very generous wave by Crystal Rosenthal, but respecting the speed of Jessica M and really trusting her to score. Wasn't a bad throw from Riot at all, but the speed from M got a massive jump off a second. And Kayla Rogers is just great.
Golden Eagles now have their first lead here in game 2. Thanks to putting up 2 runs in the last 2 innings. Rogers now on second for Audrey Robles at the plate. Another one in the dirt by Stevens.
She's 6 for 8 today at the plate.
Including 2 home runs. What is that now? 5 RBIs?
Yeah, 5 or 6, yeah.
Has 2 in this one as Robles slaps one foul. Collected by Portillo over there. She's got 5 RBIs in the last 2 games. 2 today, or 2 in this game, 3 in the first game today. She's been on fire, and I think at this point in line for a Pac West Player of the Week. Robles, right field, deep into foul territory. Rogers will tag up. She will slide into third with ease as Roth will collect the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. And this brings up Shelby Filer. Robles does her job just to move Rogers around.
It's again just another great at-bat from Robles. Not trying to do too much. Moving the runner over. Does her job. And Shelby Filer haven't really found a way to get her out today either.
2 for 3 in game 2. Was 1 for 3 in game 1. So 3 for 6, batting .500 with a run scored and a double. She's got Rogers over on third. Stevens has been pieced up by the Golden Eagles so far. 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk as well.
And quietly too, Casey Goss has just been putting up zeros out of the pen. They'll only need 3 defensive outs left.
Filer will try to lay down a bunt. That one fouled off.
I love that situation for a squeeze. Veteran base runner like Rogers, a veteran hitter like Filer. Hasn't been asked to bunch much in her Concordia career, but 2 balls and a strike, though, still should get a pretty good pitch to hit.
2-1 count to Filer. Smacks one straight over to second, caught by Natividad. Rogers diving back to third, will be safe. And a line drive shot to second base from Filer.
Yeah, that's a great way to possibly end her day at the plate, though. Just another rocket off her bat. But unfortunately, playing in at second was Natividad. And if she wasn't playing in, that ball might have dropped. But 2 outs now.
Eco at the dish. 1 hit today. 1 RBI, 1 strikeout for her in game 2. And another opportunity to drive in a Golden Eagle. Just add insurance runs to their 1-point lead. Eco left center, that one slapped. Will score. Rogers going to be extras for Eco. She'll be held up on second. Another extra base hit for the Golden Eagles today. Eco's 6th double of the season. And now it's an 8-6 Golden Eagle lead.
Right to the gap. Boy, the amount of extra base hits they've had as a team today, just incredible. Their ability to be gap-to-gap hitters, really everybody up and down this lineup. And Eco, although she got pinch hit for in her last at-bat, really making up for it. And really showing why she shouldn't be pinch hit for. Just absolutely mauled a fastball from Summer Stevens. And now a 2-run, minimum a 2-run lead headed into the 7th. That's going to look like an avalanche for Vanguard.
It's the Golden Eagles' 5th extra base hit in game 2. 4 doubles and a home run from Simpson in the bottom of the 2nd has helped them come back in this game, as this one slapped by Campbell. That one diving grab from Roth for out number 3. Ends the inning with an exclamation point defensively. But the Golden Eagles offensively, 3 runs off 3 hits, 1 left on base. They claim the lead, and Casey Gossett in line for her 4th win of the season. We'll be back in just a moment. What a grab from Roth in right field.